Do you love Italian cuisine? Ever wanted to whip up a delicious pasta dish right at home? Welcome to the world of pasta, where we will be exploring 6 mouth-watering Italian pasta recipes. We'll take you on a culinary journey, breaking down each recipe into simple, easy-to-follow steps. Imagine the rich, creamy texture of Fettuccine Alfredo or the tangy, robust flavor of pesto pasta. These recipes are both simple and satisfying, offering you a taste of Italy in every bite. Stay tuned to learn how to bring Italy to your kitchen. First on our list is the classic spaghetti carbonara. This dish, originating from the heart of Italy, is a simple yet flavorful delight. To make it, you'll need spaghetti, guanciale or pancetta, eggs, pecorino romano cheese, and a pinch of salt and pepper. Start by cooking your spaghetti in boiling salted water. While it's simmering away, you can move on to the guanciale. Sauté it in a hot pan until it's crispy and the fat is rendered. In a separate bowl, whisk together the eggs and pecorino cheese until you have a creamy mixture. Now here's the trick. When the spaghetti is cooked, drain it and immediately toss it with the guanciale in the pan. The heat from the pasta will cook the egg mixture just enough to create a creamy sauce without scrambling the eggs. Season it with a bit of salt and pepper and you're done. And voila, you have your delicious spaghetti carbonara. Next, we have the creamy Fettuccine Alfredo. To embark on this culinary journey, you'll need some basic ingredients: fresh fettuccine, unsalted butter, heavy cream, and a generous helping of Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. Start by cooking your fettuccine in a pot of boiling salted water until it's al dente, that perfect point of tenderness. Meanwhile, in a separate saucepan, melt the butter, then pour in the cream. Stir this mixture continuously over medium heat until it thickens slightly. Now, here comes the star of the show, the Parmigiano Reggiano. Gradually add it to your cream mixture, stirring all the while until you have a smooth, velvety sauce. Drain your pasta, but save a bit of the pasta water. Combine the pasta and sauce, adding a splash of pasta water if needed to get the perfect consistency. Season to taste with salt and pepper, then serve it up hot. And there you have it, folks. Savor the creaminess of your homemade Fettuccine Alfredo. Before we get to our next recipe, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Come join us on this culinary journey where we explore mouth-watering Italian dishes and share invaluable cooking tips. Hit subscribe and let's cook up a storm together. Now back to the cooking. Our third recipe is the flavorful pesto pasta. This dish is a perfect blend of fresh basil, garlic, pine nuts, parmesan, and olive oil, all tossed together with your favorite pasta. To start, gather a bunch of fresh basil, 2 cloves of garlic, a handful of pine nuts, a dash of sea salt, half a cup of grated parmesan, and a good glug of extra virgin olive oil. Next, in a food processor, combine the basil, garlic, pine nuts, and salt. Pulse until coarsely chopped. Add the parmesan and pulse again. While the processor is running, slowly add the olive oil until the pesto is smooth. Meanwhile, cook your pasta of choice until al dente in a large pot of salted boiling water. Once cooked, drain and reserve a cup of pasta water. Finally, toss the pasta in the pesto, adding pasta water as needed to loosen the sauce. Serve with a sprinkle of extra parmesan and enjoy the taste of Italy right in your kitchen. There you have it, your fresh and flavorful pesto pasta. Last but not least, we have the crowd-pleasing lasagna. Let's dive right in. First, gather your ingredients. You'll need ground beef, onions, garlic, tomatoes, lasagna noodles, ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, egg, basil, oregano, salt, and pepper. Begin by preheating your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. While it's warming up, cook your ground beef, onions, and garlic in a large skillet over medium heat. Once the meat is browned, stir in your tomatoes, basil, and oregano. Let this simmer while you move on to the next steps. Now take a large bowl and mix together your ricotta cheese, 1 egg, and a pinch of salt. Stir until it's nice and smooth. It's time to build your lasagna. Lay out your lasagna noodles in a baking dish, layer on the meat sauce, followed by the ricotta mixture, and finally a good sprinkle of mozzarella and parmesan. Repeat these layers until you run out of ingredients, making sure to end with a generous layer of cheeses on top. Pop your masterpiece into the oven and bake for about 45 minutes. or until the cheese is bubbly and golden. Enjoy the layers of deliciousness in your homemade lasagna.